Please rise for our graduates. Please remain standing for the presentation of our flags. Our colors today are presented by Scottsbluff High School Air Force JROTC Color Guard. Gentlemen, please remove cover. Our national anthem will be sung by graduates Marlo Osborne, Ava Osborne, Denali Dart, and Brandon Baker.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, great job. You may be seated. Good afternoon. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to WNCC for Scottsbluff High School's 2025 commencement ceremony. My name is Justin Shattuck, and I have had the privilege of serving as the principal for these amazing graduates. I want to take this opportunity to first apologize for the inconvenience of moving today's event indoors. After much deliberation and a forecast of wind and rain with possible tornadoes and hail, give it to Nebraska, we made this decision. We felt our best option was to move indoors while maintaining the goal of providing a great ceremony for our students and accommodating as many guests as possible. We want to give a huge thank you to WNCC and their faculty for providing this space with very little notice and helping with all the setup required for today's graduation. Before we get started, I have 3 important announcements. First, please respect all graduates during the ceremony and refrain from blowing air horns or using other devices that may hurt the ears or may prevent families from hearing their graduate's name being called. Second, Jenny Hollinger will be providing sign language interpretation to my left. If anyone is in need of this service, please come down to the northeast corner of the gymnasium and someone will help you find a seat. Finally, to ensure the safety of our graduates, we ask that you remain seated throughout the ceremony. Families will be permitted to congregate on the floor following graduation. To the class of 2025, congratulations. This is a special class to me personally, since I've known many of you since grade school. It has been extremely rewarding watching you all grow up and mature throughout these past 4 years, and I am so proud of you all. I am honored that I get to be a part of celebrating this major milestone. The success this class has experienced during these past 4 years is quite remarkable. Your grit and determination has been evidenced by your many accomplishments, and none of these achievements would be possible without the tremendous amount of work and sacrifice from our amazing Scottsbluff Public Schools staff. So I'd like to take a minute to recognize all those who have contributed to making this day possible. Jesus Villagrana and our custodial teams at both BMS and SHS, Travis Rickeny and the maintenance staff team, this year's senior counselor, Cherokee Rotherham, who has worked tremendously hard to help our students reach the finish line, our fellow SHS counseling team of Brenda Anderson, Andriana Ferdig-Marlowe, and Scott Harvey, mental health professionals, Rachel Deli and Terry Fisher-Edens, our Family Success Center, and our student outreach facilitator, Shaylee Jobman, our amazing administrative assistants, Crystal Abrams, Kelsey Koki, Angie Fig, Jude Jones, Cindy Ramos, Casey Sell, and Natalie Ferguson. Our school nurse, Winnie Ramirez, our media specialist, Tammy Harrison, our district team, our district security team, with a special thanks to SHS Security, Matthew Hergert, Chris Ferrier, Samantha Nieswag, and Brent Doc Van Panten. Our SRO, Ron Wilson, our superintendent, Dr. Andrew Dick, and the Scottsbluff Board of Education for their overwhelming amount of support, time, and energy they have provided throughout the school year. Our Scottsbluff High School administrative team, who works tirelessly to ensure our school runs efficiently and effectively while constantly striving to meet the needs of students and staff. Please join me in recognizing our assistant principals, Matt Huck, David Hawksworth, Kelly Jensen, and Kenneth Erwiller. Finally, and most importantly, our amazing Scottsbluff Schools teaching and paraprofessional staff. At SHS, we have an incredible team who genuinely puts students first. Year in and year out, our team shows tremendous dedication as they provide support for one another while ensuring our students receive a great education in pursuit of their personal and academic goals. A huge thank you to our SHS teachers and paraprofessionals and all grade level educators for all you've done for our students. We are extremely appreciative of your hard work and commitment. Would all Scottsbluff Public Schools staff members please rise and be recognized? Joining us today on stage, we have Dr. Andrew Dick, Superintendent of Scottsbluff Public Schools, and Board of Education members, Mr. Rob Polk, Ms. Beth Merrigan, and the Scottsbluff Public Schools Board of Education President, Mr. Scott Reisig. We also have 3 SHS graduates joining us on stage today: Student Senate Secretary Sierra Little, Student Senate Vice President Emery Weinman, and Student Senate President Amelie Gutierrez. At Scottsbluff High School, we utilize the Laude system for academic recognition. The purpose of the Laude system is to not only recognize academic success, but it also seeks to promote diversity by encouraging our students of varied talents and interests to pursue their post-secondary goals. This model recognizes student performance at the highest level in all curricular areas. The Laude system uses a weighted GPA and encompasses the following acknowledgements: cum laude, 3.75 to 3.89, magna cum laude, 3.9 to 3.99, and summa cum laude, the greatest honor, 4.0 and above. Students earning cum laude and magna cum laude recognition are denoted in your commencement ceremony brochure. Those earning these honors, will you please stand and be recognized? At this time, I'd like to recognize those earning our highest distinction, summa cum laude. Students and parents and guardians of the students, please stand and be recognized as I read each student's name. Linnea Bleich. Margot Bowles. Madison Brown. Allison Clodfelter. Dagan Cranmore. Macy Dorhorst. Aiden Gass. Emma Hergenrader. Hannah Hertzler. Emerson Hilliard. Catherine Hovitt. It's okay to cheer. Lucas Jones. Ava Kraft. Nolan Lambertson. There you go. Sarah Little. Emma Marks. Jaylee McLeod. Ava Osborne. Jackson Peterson. Capria Rogers. Hannah Rugroden. Holly Schneider. Hannah Schneider. Hannah Shattuck. Devaney Taney. Michael Villagrana. Jet Wed. And Emery Wyman. Every year, we're challenged to select 2 speakers for our commencement ceremony. In order to qualify for an addition, students must have graduated with the highest distinction, summa cum laude, and present before a panel of judges. Our first summa cum laude speaker will be attending the University of Nebraska-Kearney and study secondary mathematics education and mathematics. Please help me in welcoming Capria Rogers to the podium.
Seniors, we're almost done. I can't believe we made it to this point. As freshmen, graduation seemed like a far-off event, almost like something that would never happen. Now, looking back on our 4 years, it seems like it went so fast, like something that could never happen. Today is full of goodbyes to old friends and teachers, and hellos to new adventures. Let's think back on our high school experience. Take a moment. What were your aspirations as a freshman? How have they changed? Throughout these 4 years, we have grown immeasurably. We have learned who we are, and today is the formal start of building a life that fits our character. As freshmen, we came into this school with different hopes. Some of us hoped to spend lots of time with friends, some hoped to take the most advanced classes, and some didn't know. All of us had different aspirations for our futures. Some of us may have completely changed our desired career fields, while others stayed in the same one. I know I wanted to change my career a couple of times, and many others did too. So I'd like to pause and give a round of applause to Mrs. Rotherham for rolling with our ups and downs and the class changes that follow. It is through these changes that we learned what we do enjoy and what we don't enjoy. Each class we take, whether we like it or not, helps us build who we are. Math class taught us algebra, but it also taught us problem-solving skills necessary for everyday life. English class taught us how to write essays, but more importantly, it taught us communication skills that each of us will use in our careers. Science classes taught us the elements, but the group projects taught us how to work together. History class taught us stories of the past, but watching the world learn from its mistakes taught us to improve on our own past mistakes. High school overall gives us general knowledge that we will specialize in later, but most of all, it teaches us life lessons, because high school is a good place to experiment with our identities. Who do we want to be? How do we want to live? What is our purpose? This year, we can't avoid reflection. We look back at high school and think about the things we love, the things that embarrassed us, and the crazy moments we'll never regret. Looking back at all of our experiences reminds us of who we are. We learn how we do schoolwork best, the friends that keep us on track, what we like to wear, how much sleep we need, although we never get enough, and so much more. I hope that through senior year, all of us have come to know ourselves, and I encourage you to continue before you go to college or start your first long-term job. As we start life on our own, we get to shape it to fit our character. Know yourself and build a life you will thrive in.
Thank you, Capria. Great job. At this time, I would like to welcome Superintendent Dr. Andrew Dick to the podium to say a few words.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, and dedicated staff of Scottsbluff Schools. Today, we gather to celebrate the class of 2025 and both their collective accomplishments and their individual achievements. As we acknowledge this significant milestone, I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey that has brought you all here today. Over the past 4 years, you have navigated a world that continues to change at an accelerating pace. As young adults, you have faced obstacles and challenges. Each of you individually has been tested by academics, by personal hardships, and by the challenge of defining yourself in a world that is increasingly complex. All the while, you have also discovered your capacity for resilience, for grit, and for hope. You have learned, like so many before you, that mistakes are just the beginning of something greater, a chance to learn, adapt, and to rise stronger than before. Albert Einstein once said, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to change." In the moments of doubt, in the face of the unknown, remember that true growth happens when you embrace what is difficult and step into the unfamiliar. As you stand on the threshold of your next adventure and in the years that lie ahead, I urge you to welcome each step of your journey. Choose the path that asks more of you. Be willing to experience discomfort, and you will be presented with opportunities that can only be experienced by stepping out of your comfort zone. You leave here today not just with a diploma, but with the knowledge that you're capable of much more than you once believed. The world that you are entering will not always be easy, and it may not always be kind, but if you meet it with a fearless spirit and an unshakable courage, you will build a life rich with profound purpose and unparalleled fulfillment. Class of 2025, it has been an honor and a privilege to witness your growth and for our district to be a small part of your story. On behalf of the entire Scottsbluff Public Schools staff, I congratulate you on your achievements. As you leave Cougar Palace later today, carry with you the lessons that you've learned, the relationships you've forged, and the unwavering belief in your own ability. Leave knowing that we are all incredibly proud of you, impressed by you, and continue to believe in you. Go shape a future that is worthy of the extraordinary potential we already see in each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. D. SHS Graduation Choir will now perform What If under the direction of Mr. Roney by Cody Fry. Thank you to the SHS choir. Amazing job. Our next speaker is from the Board of Education. Please welcome Scottsbluff Public Schools Board President, Mr. Scott Reisig.
Winston Churchill, after the first significant British military victory of World War II in 1942, said, "This is not the end. It's not even the beginning of the end. It is perhaps the end of the beginning." We're here today to celebrate the end of the beginning, and we have a lot to celebrate. Class of 2025, you are an impressive collection of individuals. One of the most enjoyable tasks of the Board of Education is getting to congratulate students on their notable accomplishments. At almost every board meeting, there are groups of students who are recognized for high achievement in academics, athletics, and activities. We get to hear the stories from your coaches and sponsors as they brag on you just a little bit. Like so many things in life, the rewards and acknowledgments come at the end of a long journey. Most of the accolades that we hear about take place in high school, but your education started a long time before you arrived at SHS. Many of you started classes around the age of 6 and are graduating around the age of 18. 2/3 of your life have been spent attending school. It takes an enormous amount of time, energy, and effort to get to the place where you are today. For all of those years, your community has supported you, blessing the district with the funds that it takes to provide the opportunities that we can offer you. Our community has supported our efforts to completely remodel the middle school, build a new high school, modernize our elementary schools, and construct a top-of-the-line preschool facility. Our community pours hard-earned money into our schools because we believe in the value of quality education, because we believe in you. And I think that we're better today than we have ever been. A huge part of that is the support that we have received from those gathered all around us here. A huge thank you to our community for supporting these young adults for the last 13 years and for trusting us with your kids as we continue to try to do an even better job in the future. How do we keep getting better? I want to try a little two-part experiment. So graduates, you didn't know there was going to be a pop quiz, and I have no idea how this is going to go, but we're going to try this. So will you take a moment and think about a moment in time when somebody from Scottsbluff Public Schools made an impact in your life? It could be a teacher, a coach, an administrator. I want you to think about a time when somebody from the schools invested in you in a way that meant something to you personally. When you have that person in mind, raise your hand and keep it raised. That's part one. There are no wrong answers, by the way. We're not gonna, all right. Part two, I want you to share the name of that person to the people on either side of you. And if you have the same name as somebody else, then you can put your hands down. So keep them up, share. You didn't know there was going to be a test. Everybody good? It's a lot of hands. I had a theory, and I kind of hoped it would work out. I thought that there might be a few hands left up in the air. You can put them down. Thank you. It takes a huge number of people to make a difference to every single student. It's our people that make us great. It has been a privilege to watch the passion and commitment that our teachers, administration, and support staff have for making us a better school district. We care about making things a little bit better all the time. A great teacher, a great coach, these are people who will impact your life forever. The key lessons that they gave you will resonate with you as you move on to whatever is next. When you have the opportunity, as you've been down the road a little bit, and as you realize who those people are who have really helped shape you, let them know. It means a lot to them. No matter what you do next, whether it's going on to college, serving our country, beginning work in a skilled trade, or starting a job that doesn't feel like a career because you don't know what you really want to do next, the seeds of success are already planted in you. I would like to give you 4 key elements of future success. First of all, work hard. It doesn't matter what the job is. Apply yourself to it. Show up on time. Do what's expected. Don't complain. Be the person who does just a little bit more and goes a little bit further. Second, learn. The ability to learn is a superpower. That's how you get better at what you do. Study others who are better than you. Ask questions, read books, watch videos. Improve your craft. Get a little bit better every day at what you do. Third, overcome adversity. Solve problems. Find out what your company or your organization needs and be the person who helps find the answers. The more you can do this, the more valuable you will make yourself. Finally, care about people. Nobody succeeds alone. Life can be hard. People go through things. Give each other grace. Lift each other up. Be the person you would like other people to be to you. As you get better at what you do, as you find success, look for people that you can help. Give back to the community that's invested in you. You've already shown us that you know how to work hard. You've already shown us that you know how to learn. You've already shown us that you know how to overcome adversity. You've already shown us that you know how to care about each other and how to pick each other up. We've seen it. Apply these skills that you've already demonstrated to what's next, and you will build a life that you can be proud of. Class of 2025, it has been an honor to watch you succeed and grow. We send you off with our very best wishes and our confidence in your ability to succeed. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Our second summa cum laude speaker is planning to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and study graphic design with a minor in business. Please help me welcoming Ava Osborne to the podium.
You know, I was sitting with my friends a little while ago, having a bonfire, talking about life, classes, the latest essay, and the subsequent grades that launched us into a panic, and I looked over at my friend. She was looking up at the sky. As we all noticed her lack of conversation, we followed her line of sight. Now, we here in Nebraska are pretty lucky because we have very little light pollution, a byproduct of living in the middle of nowhere. So it's not uncommon for us to be able to make out the stars with shocking accuracy on any given Tuesday. But at that night, at that moment, as we craned our necks towards the sky, we could see everything. Streaking across the sky were hundreds of stars and planets, all illuminated within an arm of the Milky Way. It stretched millions upon billions of miles away from us, and honestly, it was amazing. I instinctively reached for my camera and tried to take a picture. That, of course, didn't really work. I looked down at it disappointed and saw only a black screen. Disappointed, I realized that the memory of that breathtaking sight would exist in that very moment, and only in my feeble memory. Standing here, in front of all of you, I'm met with the same reaction. I can try my best to take a picture, but poor camera quality can only get you so far. Each of our high school experiences has been completely unique. Different people, different places in life, different plans for the future. We each took a different path to find ourselves in these red hats today. But there are a few moments we all have in common. We all survived COVID-19, escaping middle school with most of our dignity intact. We all watched Oppenheimer or Barbie. We all watched the rise and fall of Kanye West. And we witnessed the popularity of ChatGPT and the adjacent AI detection tools used in schools. And now, after 12 years of learning about the Pythagorean theorem and the mitochondria, we're graduating. Whether we look at these past 4 years as the golden years or as the purgatory we finally escaped, none of us can deny that we've learned something. On behalf of the 2025 graduating class, thank you teachers and coaches for both challenging us and allowing us to be human. Thank you counselors for keeping track of all the things we forgot about. Thank you, administration, for building Scottsbluff High School into a place where we could evolve and experience joy. And parents, thank you for being right there beside us throughout the whole process, taking pictures and telling us it's going to go by so fast. Because you're right. It did. I mean, it didn't feel like it when we were studying for a midterm or staying up till the wee hours on a paper, but time has a funny way of stopping for nothing. The moment happens, and then it's gone. The reality we face right now, while decorated in time by tears and cheers and caps and gowns, is just a point in time, a freeze frame. And like how the moment I took this picture will never exist again, we will never be able to live in this new and overwhelming feeling of freedom and fear again. Time will pass, and for better or worse, we will grow up. We'll forget the details of today, and it will live only in our memory as the day our lives changed. This whole terrifying and beautiful process will be nothing but a fleeting memory. That being said, I encourage you to enjoy the moment you've been given and the people you have to spend it with. Take time to appreciate the little things, as you won't get to later. Don't forget to cry, to hug, to love, to lose, and to feel all of the feelings we can as people. After all, you only graduate high school once. So please, appreciate this moment. Thank you.
That's tough to follow. As we go through this ceremony, we recognize that many of these students would not be where they are today without an incredible amount of support from their family and friends. Unfortunately, not all those who supported these students can be with us here today. At this time, we'd like to observe a moment of silence so that we may honor those that couldn't be with us, but are loved and held in our hearts, and for those who have given their lives to serve our country and protect our rights and freedom. Thank you. Along with the Laude recognition system, SHS honors students who have graduated with Career Academy honors. To earn this affirmation, students must have completed Career Academy program of study, completed all required courses with no less than a B in any one class. At this time, those students earning Career Academy honors, please stand and be recognized. Every year, we are fortunate to have students that make the choice to enter the military. The decision to sacrifice in the service of our country and its people is a tremendous honor, which makes us extremely proud. At this time, I would like to recognize our incredible students who have enlisted in the military. Students and parents or guardians of the student, please stand and be recognized as I read each student's name and branch of enlistment. Isaiah Craig, United States Air Force. Dagan Cranmore, Army National Guard. Aaron Doherty, United States Marine Corps. Lillian DeWitt, Army National Guard. And Patricia Marino, United States Army. To the class of 2025, I'd like to take a moment to share a few parting words and highlight some of your amazing accomplishments. I asked our staff to help by sending me a list of words or phrases that they feel best describes your class. Here's what they had to say. The class of 2025 is defined by its compassion, working tirelessly to include every student and honor the inherent value in the human life, Mrs. Moore. Respectful, Mr. Geip. Extremely talented and kind, Miss Sell. Hard workers behind the scene, always willing to help where needed to support a successful outcome, Mrs. O'Boyle. Momentum makers, even when nervous or anxious, Mr. Roney. Diligent, occasionally bewildered, but ultimately enthusiastic, Mrs. Lockmer. I hope the world is ready for them because they are ready to take on the world, Mrs. Hurt. Rip off the bandage type kids, that's why we get along so well, Miss Soto. Irreverent, funny, Mr. Largo. Laid back and social, these seniors seem not to put an undue amount of stress on most aspects of their lives, and they enjoy each other's company tremendously, Mr. Gosnell. A class of extremes, they don't do anything halfway, Miss Muir. The class of 2025 will forever be remembered for the resilience and grace. They were able to turn their challenges into opportunities and persevere through the good and the bad. Their creativity, uniqueness, and spunk will forever leave an imprint on my heart and SHS, Mrs. Rotherham. You'll know this one. They're a nice, kind, lovable class, Mr. McGeaney. And my personal favorite, don't tell anyone, but this is my favorite group, Mrs. Salazar. After reading all of our staff's feedback, I thought long and hard about the one word that characterizes your class, and I decided on the word work ethic. Okay, technically that's 2 words, but this is my speech and I can make up the rules. This class is led with action, with humility, with kindness, with passion, and a tremendous work ethic. You may not realize this, but as a result of your leadership, you have played a major role in shifting the culture at SHS. Your work ethic has resulted in a multitude of achievements, and I would like to highlight some of these accomplishments to put this in perspective. Capria Rogers, Hannah Rugroden, Aiden Gass, and Michael Villagrana were all named Omaha World Herald All-Academic Honorable Mention awardees. Hannah Hertzler was named First Team Omaha World Herald All-Academic awardee. The class of 2025 contributed to winning district girls softball, boys football, boys basketball, and our boys basketball team finished runner-up at the state competition. This class never lost to their rivals in football. In fact, in their 3 years, their rivals never scored 1 point on them. In addition, 5 seniors, Julius Blanco, Chris Galindo, Ryan Hinman, Des Smith, and Jet Webb, were selected to play in the Western Nebraska All-Star Game. Kian Blomstead, Joey Escamilla Venzer, and Matthew Hafner all medaled at the state tennis and combined for a sixth place finish, the highest finish in over 20 years. Our drill team once again earned the state high kick title, making this the 17th title out of the last 18 years. This class had 28 students earning a weighted GPA of 4.0 or above, the highest number of summa cum laude graduates since starting the laude system. Our speech team was district runner-up in Class A, with 7 seniors qualifying for state and 5 district champions. 5 seniors placed in the top 5 at the state speech contest, with 2 of these seniors placing in the top 2 at state. Our fine arts program had 19 students qualify and participate at all-state music. Once again, these seniors showcased their amazing talents with yet another amazing musical. Our seniors helped us reclaim the Shattern State Scholastic Competition title, with 9 seniors placing in the top 3 on their individual events. Our career student organization had 66 students placed in state competitions and qualify to attend national competitions. Devaney Taney served as the 24-25 Nebraska Hostess State Secretary. Margot Bowles, Aspen Jaggers, and Rent Spihar all received the state FFA degree, which is the highest honor a state can bestow upon its members. We had 4 seniors who signed letters of intent to become future educators. Thank you, we'll need you. And 2 seniors who signed letters with local businesses to become diesel technicians. 6 students from this class earned their Nebraska Seal of Biliteracy for Spanish and English through the Nebraska Department of Education, 3-year in gold and 3-year in silver. The class of 2025 had 11 students who completed WNC certificates of completion. This year, 31 SHS students earned their BNA licensure, and 8 students earned their Med-Aid licensure through the state of Nebraska. 9 students earned a total of 21 Microsoft certifications, with 5 of those students earning their Microsoft Office Specialist. Finally, and most impressively, the class of 2025 has collectively completed 1,050 total college courses and earned a cumulative of 3,195 college credits, once again setting a record for the most college credits earned by any SHS graduating class. Woo! That's a lot of highlights. To emphasize what Ava so eloquently pointed out earlier, most graduate conversations are about plans for your future. However, I want to encourage you to take time to celebrate and reflect upon all the accomplishments you've had these past 4 years. Take time to cherish lifelong friendships you've made throughout your educational journey and thank those who have helped you along the way. This time doesn't last long. Enjoy it. As you move forward on your chosen path, do so with full confidence of your proven abilities. And when you're faced with challenges, remember the many obstacles you've already overcome. I want to leave you with this one piece of advice that will serve you well in almost any situation. In the wise words of the infamous Dwight Schrute, whenever you think about doing something, ask yourself, would an idiot do that thing? And if the answer is yes, don't do that thing. In about 20 minutes, you'll become part of a great tradition of success at SHS, one that you have been instrumental in building upon over the past 4 years, and like Dr. D and myself, you can proudly call yourself Bearcat alum. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your principal these past 4 years. It's been an honor, and I will consider myself incredibly blessed. On behalf of the staff at SHS, we will miss the class of 2025. To the Scottsbluff Public Schools Board of Education, it's with great pride that I present the Scottsbluff High School class of 2025. All the graduates seated before you have met the requirements for graduation established by the state of Nebraska and the Scottsbluff School District. We proudly bring them forward to receive their 2025 high school graduation diplomas. Congratulations. Our readers for today's graduation ceremony are Amelie Gutierrez, Emery Wyman, and Sierra Little. I'd like to invite Senior Class President Amelie Gutierrez to the podium.
Riley Adams. Alexander Adair. Bailey Anaya. Aiden Apodaca. Yasmin Arias. Keegan Arnold. Alexia Arriaga Lopez. Brandon Baker. Kyle Bollinger. Dawson Barrett. Isley Beeson. Aubrey Blair. Julius Blanco. Linnea Bleish. Kian Blumstead. Austin Boshi. Kayla Bowles. Margot Bowles. Cody Bradley Wilson. Madison Brown. Taylor Bruce. Brody Burgess. Benito Campos Galindo. Eugenia Canales. Lucas Carley. Shauna Castano. Aviana Castillo. Cadence Castillo. Kyliana Castro. Camden Seplica. Emilio Cervantes. Colton Charbonneau. Kyla Clays. Allison Clodfelter. Adam Cochran Jr. Aaron Kaufman. Colin Cole. Isaiah Craig. Dagan Cranmore. Sophia Cushing. Jocelyn Darnell. Denali Dart. Aaron Doherty. Kylie De Los Santos. Lillian Dewitt. Roberto Diaz Alvarez. Macy Dorhorst. Sarah Duarte. Noah Easton. Michaela Ward. Monica Insignia. Joseph Escamilla Benzer. Caitlin Feast. Oscar Felix. Jesse Fleming. Nelson Yell Flores. Catherine Forstrom. Christopher Galindo. Sebastian Galindo. Isabella Garcia. Aiden Gass. Brooklyn Glennon. Addison Goyes. Addison Gonzalez. Alicia Gonzalez Fritzler. Aliana Gonzalez. Gianna Gonzalez.
Ediverto Gonzalez. Francisco Gonzalez Rodriguez. Maribel Gonzalez Hernandez. Blake Grassmick. Mina Griffith. Ivan Garola. Nini Garola. Amli Gutierrez. Matthew Hafner. Ashley Hall. Cadence Hochschild. Michaela Henry. Emma Hergenreiter. Mika Herman. Yesenia Hernandez. Gabriel Hernandez Limon. Hannah Hertzler. Kinsley Hess. Emerson Hilliard. Ryan Hinman. Catherine Hovitt. Kylie Jaycox Chavez. Aspen Jaggers. Chloe Joe. Ella Johnson. Hannah Johnson. Lucas Jones. Geronimo Judd. Carson, jump. Jocelyn Keller. Serenity Kephart. Aiden Kirstenbrock. James Kildow. Andrew Kleiner. Ava Kraft. Aubriana Kraski. Olivia Cruel. Kobe Lamar. Nolan Lambertson. Mia Landrum. Jordy Lockemer. Caleb Lind. Sierra Little. Ruth Lively. Travis Loomis. Joseph Loomis Molina. Maya Lopez. Leitner Malm. Lalicia Merez. Emma Marks. Tegan Martin. Alex Martinez. Victor Martinez. Peyton May. Jaylee McLeod. Carson McNeil. Eleanor McFow. Stephanie Mercado Paramo. Carter Meyer. Michaela Michelson. Jaden Moningham. Javen Morales. Sammy Marino. Rebecca Murphy. Emily Natali. Creighton Nimnick. Will Nichols.
Ava Osborne. Marlo Osborne. Joseph Ozuna. Ava Parker. Christian Peters. Jackson Peterson. Lucy Peterson. Molly Peterson. Colin Phillips. Ariana Ramirez. Joanna Ramirez. Guadalupe Ramirez Navarez. Vanessa Ramos. Noah Rando. Dustin Rector. Hannah Reisig. Ryan Reyes Morales. Cambry Richter. Brenya Roach. Derek Roberts. Adriana Rodriguez. Joel Rodriguez. Maria Rodriguez Bernadac. Capria Rogers. Hannah Rugroden. Samuel Rush. Aaron Sabala. Brian Sanchez. Elijah Schillerith. Hallie Schneider. Hannah Schneider. Aiden Sell. Luke Sell. Benjamin Seymour. Graham Noah Shattuck. Hannah Shattuck.
Leave it to a Shattuck.
Brendan Shields. Cristobal Sierra Sanchez. Haven Simmons. Desmond Smith. Renton Spihar. Berlin Spencer. Molly Stricker. Mia Sutton. Adanaya Tafoya. Devaney Taney. Thatcher Tamala. Romello Thompson. Anastasia Tkachenko. Taya Torres. Emily Torres Twombly. Sophia Torres de Duarte. Mariah Urdialis. Chandu Vang. Patrick Vasquez. Oscar Vasquez. Miguel Villagrana. Jet Webb. Kamea Williams. Grayson Wilson. Emery Weinman. Caleb Winterbottom. Elio Wybera. Madison Young. Mackenzie Young. Fabian Zamaripa.
My favorite part. Amelie, will you do the honors?
Graduates, please rise. Graduates, move your tassel.
Thank you to every parent, guardian, family member, and friend for coming to the commencement ceremony today and for supporting these graduates throughout their educational journeys. Please protect your heads. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the class of 2025.